Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with yet another puzzle. This one's a little beauty. Have a look at that. This is the keyring puzzle by MW Puzzles. It's got their logo here on this little coin. Yeah, really cool looking. This brass ring here, you can kind of pull it and it's spring-loaded. It doesn't go further down than that. There's a hole here, which when you point it towards the opening that is here on the cylinder, you can see that the cylinder part is red or green. Red or nothing. And here you can see that there's like this little bead or bolt. That, by the way, moves regardless. Like if I do this, it moves anyways. The hole doesn't need to be lined up for it to move. So I wonder what the point of the hole is. I'm thinking maybe, we need to extract it this way somehow. So first things first, let's just have a look at this puzzle in its entirety. It is called the keyring puzzle. So being familiar with a lot of sequential discovery puzzles, there should be a hidden tool. My guess is this little keyring here will be part of the tool, will be part of the solving process. That's just a guess. It might be wrong, but I will remove it because it might very well be our first tool. And so could this coin for that matter. Okay, so this, if I was to remove, let me just take the coin off too, because I feel like they might have hidden something in plain sight. It's a cool coin, by the way. It says MW Puzzles. Let me just verify the bag. Oh yeah, the instructions, my bad. Keyring, remove the key and reset it. Simple, that is it. I got my journal here. I started journaling a few days ago. My buddy Peter McKinnon made a big video about journaling and how it helps productivity, creativity, all sorts of different ivities. And I started doing it. I mean, I've always journaled here and there. I've just never been consistent. And so I started being consistent with it and I absolutely love it. I carry this little journal everywhere I go. I just started, but it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. And I brought it in case I need to end up drawing any mechanism here. I thought, what a cool thing to add into the journal as sort of what I did today. That doesn't actually fit around there. Oh, great fortune teller, please guide me with your wisdom. Work's piling up. I got a lot on my mind. I just need some help.
Welcome to Fortunator 3000. I will aid you in your quest for mental clarity.
That's it? That's what I get? Really? Maybe a fortune teller is not the right person to help me out with my burnout. And that's why today's paid partner is BetterHelp. BetterHelp's actually a better place to deal with answers. Instead of trying to push through on your own, you can talk to a credentialed therapist who helps you understand what's causing the burnout and how to manage it. So here's how it works. Just fill out a quick questionnaire and BetterHelp matches you with a therapist suited to your needs. And if the first one's not a good fit, you can switch at any time for free. It's fully online, so you can message, call, or video chat whenever it works for you. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating on Trustpilot, it's a platform you can trust. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Chris Ramsay for 10% off your first month and start getting the support you need today. So this keyring doesn't actually fit all around the cylinder. I thought it might, and I thought that might be part of, the solution, but it does not without forcing it. I mean, a little bit on the end there, but not really. Okay, so the other thing we have here, obviously we have a key. Now this key comes out ever so slightly, only a little bit, only a tad. There's a notch in this black tiny circle at the top. There's a notch, and this key doesn't turn. It like ever so slightly wiggles a little bit. And then this spins, goes down and up, down and up. There is a little hex screw on the bottom and some Allen key screws here and here. That's about it. That's all we got to go on. Let me I got headphones on. I just like to take them off to listen if there's anything going on the inside that I might be aware of. Doesn't sound like it, which is a good sign. I don't like when there are invisible mazes. Not my favorite things in the world. Sometimes you have to deal with them, but I'd prefer if everything was sort of tactile. So I think this might come out. The only thing we really have to go on is this ring in that circle, that cutout, and to line it up with the with that. And it's red in there. I don't know why that's red. I'm thinking this should come out somehow. So let me just see at different intervals if the key does anything different here. Quick little magnet test. I doubt that this is a magnet, but you know, never know. I'm not sure how I can use this as a tool, or this for that matter. See how that's red right there? I don't know why. Is there any world where that isn't red? Usually I have, you know, some type of idea of the internal mechanism. There's not much to go on. This is very difficult. You can even see how the metal's a little worn. I'm going up and down on this thing here. Sometimes they like to hide tools inside the packaging, which is kind of frustrating after you spend hours trying to solve something and then you put it away and then you find another tool. Part of the journey, I guess. I wonder, trying to see with my flashlight if I can see inside this little cylinder here. Maybe that should give me some type of clue. All I see is the sort of brass base that is here, but on the inside there. They never said no tapping. I wish there was some other give somewhere. Right now, it's just kind of, everything feels very futile. Like every move I do doesn't feel like it leads anywhere. There's no, I mean, intuitively, this, oh, why is that stuck now? Hold on. Oh, hold on. That's stuck. Wait, did we get somewhere? I don't know how. Yep, that is stuck. That no longer spring loads. I don't know if I forced it too hard or what now, but oh no, there we go. It was just a little jammed. Maybe this is like some type of magnet and, you know, I have to line it up with this. Okay, the spring definitely isn't as springy as before. This used to cover the top portion of this little opening. It no longer retracts all the way back. So I don't know if I did something right or something wrong, but I did something. Oh, see, now it's completely down. Oh, hold on. The key turns. Let's go. Okay, so I think what I had to do was pull down and unscrew. There was like just a screwing mechanism. That was it. Seems like that was it. Pretty simple, actually. It's kind of mind-bogglingly simple. Let's see if we can put it back together then. Yep. And there we are, back to the beginning, reset. So that was it. Wow. All right, not a solution I had anticipated. Again, my brain was probably overcomplicating things, anticipating that this was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Turns out just pulling and screwing would bring this down and it would free up on the inside whatever this is lodged against. So this doesn't turn freely because there probably is a ring here that when unscrewed drops down a little bit, freeing up this, and then I get to turn this 180 and bring it through that gap. That's it. Very simple. Actually very simple. A cool way of like hiding a key if you don't want anybody using it. I actually, you know what? There's part of me that's like, oh, I wish this was more difficult, or I wish this had more layers to it. And the other part of me is like, this is the perfect puzzle. because this is something you give to your friends and you know that it isn't too difficult and eventually they'll solve it. But it's simple, it looks nice, fun to solve, a rare little treat, fits in your pocket, perfect little puzzle you can take with you on the go. There you have it. This is the keyring puzzle. Hope you enjoyed that solve. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate you guys checking in here. I know that I'm not as present as I once was on this channel, and, you know, many reasons for that, but I always come back to solving because there's always another puzzle showing up at my door that I've ordered. And one thing that I really enjoy about the puzzle solving process is taking my time, sitting down with a coffee, just relaxing. And it's not something that, you know, when you're doing puzzle after puzzle, week after week, and trying to buy the latest, you know, greatest, biggest, loudest puzzle, you're often distracted from the enjoyment. And so I take an immense amount of enjoyment when I get to sit here unbothered and take my time, however long it takes, to just solve one of these cool looking puzzles. So let me know if you enjoyed that. I got a few more little puzzles on the way that I'll be solving in the next couple weeks. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll see you on the next video. Also, real quick, new deck of cards is dropping March 1st.